Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. Today we will continue with our lesson in module 21. Okay. The last Tuesday you have done this one, right? So today we will do this one. Still in topic 10, we are going to read. So it's a reading exercise, reading a story, Ali Baba and 40 Thieves. Okay, number 1. Let's read the instruction. Look at your textbook, page 112. Let's read a story entitled Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. Number 2. There are 5 pictures on top of page 112. Let's look and write down its meaning in your PDPR book. Now, turn to page 113. Let's complete the questions number 2, 3 and 4. Write in your PDPR book and watch teacher's video. Okay, this is the video. So if you're watching, very good. Now let's go to page 112. Okay, your textbook. Okay, this is your textbook, page 112. So let's look at the pictures on top of page 100 of this page first. Okay, the first one. Read it together. Pour. Ataupun kalau pour tu kita selalu confuse dengan perkataan tuang kan, P-O-U-R, pour. Itu tuang. So kalau saya personally saya akan sebut pour. Pour. P-O-O-R sebutan dia pour. Boleh? Pour ni maksudnya apa? Okay, now let's look at his clothing. Let's look at his attire. Tengok pakaian dia. Nampak dia ada koyak sana, koyak sini. Dia pun pakai pakaian lusuh. Pour ni maksudnya apa? Orang yang pakai pakaian yang koyak-koyak, lusuh, orang yang apa? Orang yang miskin. Saya tak ni saya just ajar je. Maksud poor adalah miskin. Okay, number 2. Rich. Nampak dia pakai baju siap ada jaket berkilat-kilat dia. Ni orang apa ni? Orang kaya. Bukan kaya roti kaya. Banyak duit. Okay, next one. Wood. Look at the picture. What is it? Kayu. Pandai laju awak sebut. Okay, next. Cave. Okay, now what do you see? You see rock, batu. Ada lubang kat dalam batu ni. Kalau awak nampak batu yang besar, lepas tu ada lubang kat batu tu, maksudnya apa? Itu adalah gua. Cave adalah gua. And next one, rock. Batu. Saya rasa ni semua tahu ni batu. Good. Okay, now let's read the story. Look at the title of the story and the picture. Guess what the story is about. Listen, read and check your answers. Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. Okay, kalau depan muka saya akan tanya awak ni, awak rasa cerita ni tentang apa? Look at the picture. That's the guy. That's Ali Baba. I think this is Ali Baba. There's a donkey here. There's a cave, gua. And in the cave there's a lot of shiny treasures. Nampak ada banyak harta karun di dalam gua ini. Maksudnya Ali Baba jumpa gua yang ada harta karun. Ali Baba ni seorang yang miskin. Nanti bila dia jumpa ni mungkin dia akan jadi kaya. Let's read the story together. In Persia. Di dalam Persia. Bukanlah di dalam, maksudnya di Persia lah kan. Persia ni nama negara ataupun nama tempat. In Persia, many years ago, a very poor man, Ali Baba. Nampak? Seorang lelaki yang sangat miskin, namanya Ali Baba. Lived with his wife and 3 children. Okay, dia ada isteri dan dia ada 3 orang anak. Ali Baba cut wood and sold it to buy food for his family. Ali Baba ni seorang pemotong kayu. Dia jual potongan kayu dia dan membeli makanan. Untuk duit tu dia beli makanan. So jual kayu ni berapa sen dia dapat? Kesian dia orang miskin. He had a brother, Kasim, who was rich but he always wanted more money. Nampak? Ali Baba ni ada seorang brother. Brother ni sama ada abang atau adik. Mungkin abang, mungkin adik. Namanya apakah? Kasim. Kasim ni seorang yang kaya. Tetapi He always wanted more money. Maksudnya Kasim ni seorang yang tamak. Dia dah ada duit pun, dia dah kaya pun, dia nak lagi duit. Nak lagi duit. Faham? Okay, one day, Alibaba went to the forest to get wood. There, he saw 40 thieves with bags of treasure outside a cave with a large rock door. Okay, suatu hari, Alibaba masuk ke dalam forest ni, hutan Forest ni macam jungle, tapi forest ni dia lebih, kalau jungle dia banyak pokok-pokok yang tinggi, forest ni dia lebih pada pokok yang rendah, tapi dia macam Afrika lah, tak banyak pokok tinggi. Faham? Okay. To get wood, untuk mencari kayu. There, di sana, he saw 40 thieves, 40 orang. Thieves ni apa? Sepatutnya thief ni ada gambar tak ni, tapi tak apalah. Thieves ni maksudnya pencuri ataupun perompak. With bags. Dia orang pakai bag of treasure. Dekat dalam bag tu ada harta karun. Treasure ni harta karun. Di luar gua, outside outside ni di luar, outside a cave. Cave ni gua, di luar gua, yang pintunya of large rock door. Dia punya pintu berbuat daripada batu yang sangat besar. Okay, suddenly their leader raised his arms and said, "Open sesame." Open sesame. Dia punya ketua, leader ni ketua, dia angkat tangan dan sebut open sesame. The man went into the cave and a little later came out without the bags. Maksudnya dia sebut open sesame, pintu batu tu terbuka dan diorang pun masuk untuk letaklah harta karun tu dekat dalam gua tu. Okay, when they left, Alibaba went into the cave and found many bags of treasure. He took 2 small bags and went home. Dia ambil 2 je. Dia masuk dekat dalam gua tu, dia tak ambil semua pun. Dia ambil 2 bag je. He told his wife, his brother Kasim about the cave. Dia bagi tahu isteri dia dan juga adik, abang atau adik dia ni, Kasim ni. Dia bagi tahu isteri dengan adik dia atau abang dia yang dia jumpa gua penuh dengan harta karun. Kasim wanted more of the treasure. Wah, Kasim ni dia dah kaya, tapi dia dengar ada harta karun, dia nak lagi. Dia nak harta karun ni. So he went to the cave. Dia pergi ke gua tu. As he filled his bag, he said, "I'm the richest man in town." Maksudnya dia tengah isi bag dia cakap, "Saya lah orang yang terkaya sekali," kan. When he was ready to leave, he couldn't remember what to say to open the door. Bila dia nak keluar, dia lupa ayat rahsia dia tu. Macam mana ayat dia? Open sesame. Dia tak sebut open sesame, jadi pintu tak terbuka lah. He couldn't get out and later the thieves found him there. Jadi bila pintu tak boleh buka, dia tidak boleh keluar gua tu. Lepas tu lambat laun, the thieves found him there. Dia perompak tu balik dan jumpalah Kasim di dalam gua. Faham tak cerita dia? Simple saja. Cerita dia sama dengan apa nama cerita Piramli dulu tu? Alibaba lah tu kan. Yang ada lagu Ya Ali Baba, Ya Ali Baba. Nanti awak minta mak dan ayah awak carikan cerita tu, buka pasangan. Cerita the best. Tapi Piramli cerita bahasa Melayu lah. But this is in English, okay? Okay, now before we go to the next page, what is the moral of the story? Apakah pengajarannya? Alibaba ni dia masuk, dia ambil 2 sahaja dan dia keluar. Yang Kasim ni dia masuk gua tu, dia nak ambil semua. Lepas tu dia terlupa. Maksudnya pengajaran dia, we must not be greedy. We must not be greedy. Greedy tu adalah tamak. Okay, saya tulis bawah ni. We must not be greedy. Kita tak boleh tamak. Allah dah bagi 2 bag je lah ambil. Allah dah bagi kita. Contoh, Allah bagi awak RM10 satu hari tu, awak jangan pergi nak curi pula duit kawan. Padahal RM10 tu dah banyak dah awak bawa pergi sekolah. Nak curi duit kawan pula. Nampak tak? Itu kita panggil tamak. Kita jangan tamak. Okay, now let's look at the next page. Let's do number 2, 3 and 4. Okay, number 1, match the pictures with what happened in the story. Dia suruh match yang mana satu berlaku dulu. Now look at the story. Dia dah bagi A, B, C, D. Awak perlu isi A, B, C, D dekat dalam ni. Okay. A. Alibaba told his wife and brother about the treasure. Oh, yang ni nampaknya macam dah last, betul tak? Kasim was happy because he was very rich. Ni mungkin terakhir sekali selepas A ni. Kita cari yang Alibaba miskin baru nak gambar ni. Nampak gambar ni. Alibaba baru jumpa. Mana satu? Alibaba learn about a cave where some thieves kept their treasure. Itu dia. Nampak tu, Alibaba learn tu maksudnya dapat tahu ataupun belajar lah, dapat tahu. Alibaba dapat tahu ada 40 perompak menyimpan harta karun di dalam gua. C. Nombor tu nampak dia bawa balik rumah dan dia bagi tahu pada isteri dia dan juga Kasim. Yang mana satu tadi? Alibaba told his wife and brother. Nampak. Okay, next. Nampak ni, Kasim tengah seronok-seronok ni. Dia tengah cakap dia orang kaya ni. Mana satu? D ke? Kasim forgot the words to say open the door. Tak, dia masih senyum, betul tak? So, Kasim was happy because he was very rich. Si tamak ni. Dan last sekali bila dia nak keluar nampak dia pegang kepala. Aduh, aku terlupa. Itulah D. Kasim forgot the words to say to open the door. Nampak mudah tak? Awak tulis dalam buku. Jangan perlu lukis Okay, number 3. Read again and choose A or B. What did Ali Baba go into the forest? What did Ali Baba go into the forest to get? Apakah yang Ali Baba masuk ke hutan untuk dapatkan? Dia nak dapatkan apa dia masuk hutan? Makanan ke kayu? Kayu, good. What did the thieves do in the cave? Apakah perompak itu buat di dalam gua? Perompak tu buat apa? Mereka letak, simpan kan. They put their treasure, they took the treasure from it. They simpan, they put, mereka letakkan harta karun di dalamnya. Nampak? 3. How much of the treasure did Ali Baba take? Berapa banyak dia ambil? Many bags ke only a few bags? Maksudnya ni many bags maksudnya banyak bag. Only a few ni dia cakap beberapa je, tak banyak pun. Jawapan dia B. Bagus. Alibaba dia tak kena kod. Next, Kasim had lots of money. B. Didn't have much money. Mana satu? Kasim ni seorang yang kaya, so he had lot of money. Very good. Number 5. What did Kasim forget? Apakah Kasim lupa? Where the door was. How to open the door. Dia terlupa cara nak buka pintu. Okay, now number 4. Read the summary below and correct the mistakes in lines indicated. Ali Baba and his cousin Kasim lived in Persia many years ago. Ali Baba, dia suruh apa ni? Read the summary below and correct the mistakes in the line indicated. Okay, dekat sini ada salah ni. Nombor 1 ni ada salah. Kat mana kita cari? Ali Baba and his cousin Kasim. Cousin ke brother? Okay, awak bulatkan dulu. Awak bulatkan. Awak betulkan. Cousin jadi brother. Betul tak? Kasim ni adik atau abang dia, bukannya sepupu dia. Okay, ni awak tengok dekat sini You look at this one. Awak tengok dekat line yang dia tunjuk. Macam ni dekat sini lah. Ni dekat sini, ni dekat sini, dan ini untuk yang ni. Okay, jom kita baca. Many years ago, Ali Baba was a good man, but he was poor. His brother Kasim was poor, but he wanted more money. Betul ke Kasim ni poor? Kasim was poor, betul ke? No, Kasim was rich. Betul tak? Rich. Okay, next, number 3. Ali Baba saw 4 thieves. Their leader raised his hands and said, Ali Baba saw 4 thieves. 4 ke? 4 ke dia punya perompak? Berapa? 40. Salah tu, 40. Okay, now awak kena salin ni semua. Awak salin ni. Salin ni ikut. Yang ni awak salin, awak kena ikut dia punya line. Tapi jap. Yelah, tak apa. Awak salin je. Lepas tu awak isi ni. Nombor 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 dengan 5 saya nak awak jawab sendiri. I want you to answer by yourself. Okay, that is all for today. Make sure you finish your work. Okay, don't be lazy, okay, boys and girls. Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.